Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about geomorphic hazards, earthquakes, volcanoes, landslides, and avalanches. This is the last topic of Unit 1 of UGC NET Geography examination. Okay, we are going to discuss about introduction to lithospheric hazards, interconnected nature between them. Okay, this is the oceanic crust. This is continental crust. This is the lithospheric mantle, asthenosphere, subduction zone, convergent boundary. This is trends. This is the volcanic magma chamber and volcanic thread and folded mountains. Okay, let's discuss more detailed. Okay, geomorphic hazards are natural phenomena originating from Earth's lithospheric and surface process. They represent a fundamental and often unseen threat to human life, property, and the environment. This briefing will investigate 4 primary examples of these powerful forces: earthquake, volcanoes, landslides, and avalanches. Number 1, earthquake. Okay, earthquake is a sudden vibration of the crust. Sudden vibration or ground shakings of the Earth's crust caused by the abrupt release of energy, typically due to the movement of tectonic plates along fault lines. There are primary causes: plate tectonics movements like convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries, volcanic activity, and human activities like dam construction. And there are key impacts: ground shaking and surface rupture, liquefaction, landslides, and tsunamis. A critical secondary impact of intense ground shaking is liquefaction. This process occurs when saturated and granular soil temporarily loses its strength and stiffness, causing it to behave like a liquid. Okay, this is the picture of liquefaction. The hard rock and lands behave like a liquid material, liquid surface. Okay, its strength and stiffness causes it to behave like a liquid. Structures built on this soil can sink, tilt, and collapse. Sink, tilt, or collapse. The ground itself loses its strength and behaves like a liquid. This is called as liquefaction. Now, second hazard is volcanoes. Okay, when magma breaches the surface. Okay, volcanic hazards occur when magma, ash, and gases escape from the Earth's interior through a vent or fissure. Primary causes: proximity to tectonic plate boundaries, geologic hotspots where magma rises to the surface. Then key impacts: lava flows and ash falls, as pyroclastic flows, toxic gas emissions, and lahars, that is mud flows. Okay, what is pyroclastic flows? Fast moving currents of hot gas and volcanic matter that rush down the sides of a volcano. They are extremely hot and travel at high speeds, incinerating everything in their path. Okay, this is the picture of pyroclastic flows. And then lahars, that also known as mud flows, a destructive mud flows on the slopes of a volcano. They are a mixture of water, rock, ash, and other volcanic debris that flows down valleys, capable of burying entire towns. Okay, this is the picture of lahar, we also known as mud flow. Okay, next, coming to the third hazard, that is landslides. Okay, the downhill motion of rock and debris, a type of mass movement referring to the downhill motion of a mass of rock, soil, and debris under the force of gravity. Okay, force of gravity. Primary causes: steep slopes and heavy rainfall, ground saturation and deforestation, and triggers earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. There are some key impacts of landslides: destruction of infrastructure, roads, buildings, loss of life, then blockage of rivers leading to secondary flooding. Okay, this is an example of image of what? Landslides. Okay, now coming to our next hazards, that is avalanches, the rapid descent of snow and ice. Okay, this is the image. Specific types of rapid mass movements involving a large amount of snow, ice, and something's underlying soil or rock sliding down a mountain slope. Okay, primary causes are snow built on unstable slopes, typically 25 to 45 degrees, sudden temperature changes or high winds, human activities, skiing and construction, and earthquakes. Then key impacts: loss of life like burial and asphyxiation, and destruction of property in mountain areas, and potential for flash floods from heavy debris. These are some key impacts, and these are primary cause of avalanches. This is the image of avalanches. Okay, now These hazards are often interconnected. Okay, earthquake is interconnected to landslide. Landslide is maybe interconnected to volcano, or volcano is maybe leads to landslide. Then earthquake maybe leads to avalanches. Okay, these hazards are often interconnected. The primary event can initiate a cascade of secondary and tertiary agents. Okay, cascade of secondary and tertiary agents, dramatically amplifying the overall risks. Okay, understanding these connections is the key to effective risk assessment. Okay, an earthquake or volcanic eruption can easily trigger landslide or avalanches. Okay, tracing the cascade from a single tremor to widespread impact. Okay, we are going to see the linkage between them. Okay, primary event earthquake, tectonic movement cause intense ground shaking along a fault line in a mountainous region. Earthquake leads to landslide. How? The shaking destabilizes a steep saturated slope and triggering a massive landslide. Okay, landslide will cause flooding. The landslide debris dams a river, causing water to back up and creating a secondary flood hazards for upstream community. Okay, understanding the causes, impacts, and interconnectedness of lithospheric hazards, that is earthquake, volcanic, avalanches, and what? Earthquake, volcanic, avalanches, flooding, and landslide. Earthquake, landslide, flooding, and avalanches. Okay, the causes, impacts, and interconnection of lithospheric hazards is not merely an academic exercise. This knowledge is the essential foundation for effective disaster management. Okay, risk reduction strategies and building more resilient communities. Okay, they are useful for effective disaster management, risk reduction strategies, and building more resilient communities, especially in the world's most vulnerable, tectonically active, and mountainous regions. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any doubt and query, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.